So it's about setting up the boundaries together. And Dr. Montessori didn't so much see a boundary as a boundary, she saw it as a responsibility. So we all have a responsibility to live well together. So in order to live well together, each one of us have a part to play. And funnily enough, what tends to happen with our children is we don't give them a part to play. We don't give them, and even play is a wrong word. We don't give them a part in our life. Because as soon as we have a child, we kind of fit them into our lives rather than changing our life to support their natural development. Now, people will say, well, I do fit my child into my life, or I do change my life to allow them to be part of it. But have a look at that in every single thing. Are your children involved in the decision-making in your home? Are they involved in the rules in your home? Do they know what your rules are? Have you discussed it with them? Do you tell them, well, you know, darling, going to bed at 8 o'clock at night, you must go to bed at 8 o'clock at night. Okay, that's it. That's a boundary, that's a rule. Do you talk to them about it? Do you say, well, what do you think? Should we go to bed at 8 o'clock at night, or 9 o'clock at night, or 10 o'clock, or 6 o'clock at night? Whatever. Do we discuss this with them? I know, Janelle, you're laughing here because you're thinking, yeah, they'll say, how about 12, Mom? That sounds like a good time, okay? We'll go for 12 o'clock. Now, the reason I'm saying it like this is we often assume that our children have no opinion in how they should be brought up. Now, I'm not saying that's everybody here, because I know everybody here allows their children the full carte blanche of how to bring themselves up. Because the key here is children bring themselves up. Strangely enough, they do. Children are not little miniature versions of us, but that's something we perceive them to be. So we see them as many versions of our family that need to be brought up to a certain standard to become an adult. And that's why we set up boundaries. So one of the things I want to look at today is changing the way we see boundaries, and then looking at how the child can be responsible for himself within the family unit. Children